What's cracking, everybody? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to bring you a message this morning. It's currently 6:55 a.m. on July 16th, 2024. It's 65 degrees in Fahrenheit and sunny out here. It's nice outside. I like to just show some gratitude, give some thanks to the Most High God for waking me up this morning, for giving me the breath of life, for allowing me to be a part of this world again today. How's everybody's morning going? All right. Well, thank you, new subscribers, current subscribers, OGs, Savage Appleseed. Mwah. I love you guys. Intergalactic Beings, Galactic Federation. Hi. How you doing? Spirit guys, spirit teams, law enforcement. Y'all are the Jedis. What's up, baby? Good morning. I love you. And also to ancestors. I'd like to just give some gratitude, show some thanks to my attitude. Yeah, okay, ancestors, they got me right together this morning, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. I got an attitude this morning. I really do. But we're gonna try to see what it's about, okay? Because a lot of times, because I'm an empath, I pick up an energy that's not mine. But no, this low key is a little bit mine. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute here. Let's just see if we can. Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective this morning. I'd like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf. And I'd also like to ask that anything that was sent to me that does not belong to me, that is of a negative nature, that it be returned to sender, known and unknown, 10 times fold, guided with love and light. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be, and so it is. And I say, Ashe, mother. Okay? It's a rut. A rut. I just heard rut roll. Oh, gotta get that hat today too. But I heard a rut. It's like, what do you do when you're stuck in a rut? I don't know. That's something I can't tell anybody. I don't even know it for myself. I guess you could do something different. I guess it's, I was thinking this morning, like, man, this place is boring as hell. Like, even if because, when you're in hermit mode and you're in isolation, that's exactly what it means. You're doing shit by yourself. That's what I heard. 24/7. I just saw Pop on the clock all day long, baby. 24/7. I caught that spirit. Yeah. And so the thought, the concept, or the idea to do something with somebody for me these days, it ain't happening. I already know. So, there are certain things like going to the movies. I'm not going to the movies by myself. I did that maybe I've done it twice. But anything that's very much kind of like where things are more fun to do with somebody else, I ain't really tripping about that. It's more or less like, what can I do today that I've not done any other day? Everything just seems the same. I don't know what that means. It means that it's time for something different. Pretty much that's what it means, doesn't it? It's time for something different. So we'll see what happens here, because it's like cabin fever I'm feeling. Anxious, anxiety, cabin fever, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Things are being restructured with Saturn retrograde. We got Mercury retrograde coming in here in a couple of weeks. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just time to sit tight and see what happens. You feel me? But thank you for joining me. Anybody that's made any type of financial contributions to my PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, or Super Thanks, I definitely appreciate you as well, okay? So let's see what Spirit has for the collective this morning. All right. I do hope everybody's having a wonderful morning here. Grand Rising. Let's see what comes out here. Holy Spirit, what would you like the collective to know this morning? I feel like a creeping, because I keep noticing the time. Every time I look at the time, it goes up. So something could be, like how time creeps. Time is an illusion, though. So we'll see. Hold all about how you use your time, I guess. I got a download yesterday that somebody sold you to a dark coven for fame. Maybe I'll come back later with that, but I just kind of feel like we all know about that, don't we? We all know about people selling us to a cult for fame. If anybody out there would like to know who did it, well, there's 12 zodiac signs. Think about the person that narked on you the most, that probably ghosted your ass, that maybe poisoned you. That's probably who did it, okay? That's crazy though. So when I think about things, this is just a word for anybody out there. So things like real estate fraud, banking fraud, you know, if you feel like you're being sacrificed for somebody in the business, blah blah blah, you're like, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Really, it's not that hard. Think about somebody you know that just got a real estate license out of nowhere. Think about somebody that just got, I don't know, a notary license out of the blue. You know, think about somebody who all of a sudden is working at a bank that you used to know. Think about somebody who aspires to be a musician. Okay? Think about those things. And that's you know, and pray for guidance and discernment. I'm pretty sure that you'll get the answer you're looking for, because it ain't that hard. I know a lot of people that want to be rappers or want to be singers or, you know, want to be doing all that kind of stuff. And you know, not to say that they're not good. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they really want to get into the business, and it ain't nothing for these people. I'm telling you, because when I really consider a lot of these people that I have known that had aspirations for wealth and fame, or just like are extremely kind of materialistic, when I really think about them, those people don't give a fuck about anybody. I know a lot of people that I grew up with, that I was very close with, that are selfish as fuck. Okay, they don't care about nobody else but themselves. And not to say they don't love people, or you know, that they don't love people, but the relationship, like what they feel for people, it's very surface level, because underneath that surface, they're only really concerned about themselves, about being able to get away with stuff. I know people that, you know, are very good people now for all it's worth, but back in the day, these motherfuckers were some scabs and some whole criminals, like really. And now they changed their life around and, you know, doing better and doing things like that, which is great. But I tell you what, given the opportunity to do some shit for some money and get away with it, oh, they'd still do it. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, you sneaky bitch. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. It's always the toughest part that I've been dealing with when I've gone through this whole kind of rebirth and isolation, and having to accept the fact that moving forward in my life without a vast number of people is a reality. Because you have to really kind of sit around and you think about your relationships that you have with everybody in your life. For people that you considered family, people that you considered best friends, people that you considered lovers. You consider all these different people, because when God is moving you, God is going to move you forward. God does want to know, have you learned your lesson from before? Who was there for you, who wasn't? You know? And there's one thing, let me just say this. There's one thing I will say. I'm one of those people, like, if I say, like, when I was growing up, if you're my best friend, like, you're my best friend. I like, to the end of time. You know, what can I do for you? How can I be there for you? And yes, people do grow apart from each other, but I always kind of feel like people that grow apart from each other, you know, there's still that bond, there's still that connection, there's still that love between two people that although you may live worlds apart or live totally different lives, that relationship between, I'm getting God bumps, the relationship between friends that's the nucleus to whatever you two share, that bond that two people have. I don't know, nucleus seems like a really kind of weird word to use, but that's the word that came to mind. Nucleus, the center of a relationship, whatever the case may be. I've just been thinking about that. You know what? I just got a image of, or the thought of, things we lost in the fire. That's a very good example. Things we lost in the fire. So it stars beautiful, fine-ass Halle Berry and Benicio del Toro. And you know, I don't know if anybody's seen the movie, but Benicio del Toro and Halle Berry both share a person in common. Her husband, who was like, I think he was like very successful, very kind of rich, and he died in a fire. But Benicio del Toro was his best friend. Now Benicio del Toro, you know, they've been friends since they was kids, kind of thing. I think, or college, or friends that when they were younger or whatever. And Benicio del Toro was a really bad heroin addict, who had been to jail, had, you know, really kind of lost himself in the sauce. Well, the best friend, although, you know, was very well established, kind of was in the upper echelon of society, still was there for his best friend, and vice versa. They, you know, it was, but I'm just showing the contrast between their lifestyles, but the relationship still remained this, well, not remain the same, but there was still that level of love and support, that brotherly love that they two shared, that the both of them shared. So that's how things should be. You know, as long as somebody's not toxic and, you know, destructive, you know, if who they are poses no kind of destruction to you. But the whole point about it is like, what I'm saying is that no matter, real friendship is based upon a mutual love and respect for each other, confirmation. The understanding that doesn't always have to be spoken, that if shit hits the fan, I'll be there for you. I got your back. Over the last, I will say this, and I'm just going to be very honest about it. I've only had one friend in my life that, you know, where we go our separate ways and we come back together and, you know, what's up, sis? Love you. If you're watching this morning, yeah, and you know, that's one thing we always say about each other. No matter how far we are apart, when we come back to each other, we come back to each other. And you know, there's been times we've had years apart where we haven't spoken to one another, but things don't change between us. And I appreciate that. That's how real friendship should be. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is not me saying that if your friend is toxic or if your friend is destructive to you, that you are, you know, that you're supposed, that you should feel obligated to stick around. That's not what I'm saying at all. I am, however, saying that what's the first thing, what's the, you know, because people, a lot of times people will go, well, a person, look at what they're doing, I can't deal with all that, that ain't, no, they shame people, blah 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 blah. But what's a person going, what's the first thing a person needs outside of God? Because let's, you know, you guys know what I'm saying, but what's the first thing a person needs when they go through a hard time? A friend. You know what I'm saying? A friend. And sometimes friends go through things that we don't agree with at all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes friends do go through things that may not be, you know, that people, let's just say how it is. Sometimes people go through shit and motherfuckers be like, I ain't, you know, they using drugs, they drinking, they out there bad. Well, if you love them and you care about them, you're supposed to be there for them. You're not supposed to exploit that opportunity to assassinate their character or make them feel worse or to steal from them. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. So a lot of these people out here don't know shit about friendship. A lot of these people out here don't know anything about love, which we all know. But I just decided to throw that little gem out there this morning. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all option so that you know all my uploads, you feel me? All right, so let's see what we got here. While I split the deck here, Spirit told me just to leave them like this. And so I'm going to pull 3 cards here. I keep hearing past, present, future energy. I used to do those readings for my friends all the time, but I haven't done one in a while. So let's just see what comes out here. So we got 3 cards out here. Spirit said grab past life oracle deck. It's right here. So past, present, future energy. Let's give this deck a shuffle and see what comes out. See what comes out. What is the past life oracle I have to say to the collective this morning? All right, let's see. All right. Can I get 2 cards, please? All right. Food and hunger, Egypt, and authority figures. Somebody probably was like a Hebrew slave. Somebody could be a part of that with us. Food and hunger, Egypt, and authority figures. So you're a chosen one. Probably, maybe you were like a judge. Okay, maybe you were a judge. Maybe something's being judged here, because if we remember the story of Moses, Moses got a little irritated with all the complaints and having to be the one that decides. Makes decisions when people fought and stuff like that. So God told Moses to appoint people as judges. You're a chosen judge. Past, present, future energy. You could, that you could be picking up on that. We do have, there's a conversation I've noticed around the Tarot Land spiritual community about how people can't, it's not our job to cast judgment, which I agree. I do, however, agree that just like Moses, God appoints people on this planet, or maybe this is who you were in a past life. Maybe you were one of these judges from back in the day with Moses and them. Maybe you were one of the Moses' appointed judges, because that's exactly what this looks like to me. So maybe you're here to call judgment on these people. I said these people, or a person, or a situation. All right. All right, let's see. Magician in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse to the Queen of Cups. Somebody's been doing some very baneful magic to a Queen of Cups energy. All right, so this person is being judged. Or maybe, let's see, because maybe you need to call judgment on this person or this Queen of Cups. Let's see what happens here. Okay. So the Magician in the reverse talks about dark magic. The Knight of Swords in the reverse talks about very kind of violent behavior here. It does. To a Queen of Cups here, that could be a mother. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female, but this is a woman here. I feel like we're talking about a woman. All right. Let's see. Somebody's been doing dark magic to hurt somebody, or somebody could just be very manipulative to somebody as well in a very negative way. Okay. Or this could also be that somebody's getting some type of, well, no, let's just see, because I was gonna say it could mean that there's been a magic backfire for somebody that tried to hurt a Queen of Cups, and that could be the judgment. But there's something here about a judge. Something's being judged here, because we got the Food and Hunger, Egypt, and authority figures. That to me talks about a judge, a God-appointed judge. Okay. Somebody definitely was a Hebrew slave back in Egypt with the Food and Hunger out here. All right, let's see. Tell me about this Magician in the reverse. Somebody could drive a Tesla. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Pentacles, please. Knight of Wands in the reverse. I'll take it to the Page of Cups. It's somebody's kid. This is somebody's kid. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. Somebody's. This is Spirit says that's the truth. Somebody's kid, especially with the Page of Cups out here. Has been doing magic over their mother or a mother figure. Let's throw that out there. Let's get the Knight of Swords out here. Why are they doing this? Okay. Why are they doing this? Hierophant. Let's see. Clarify the Hierophant. Thank you, Spirit. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me get one more, please. What I just heard is that some higher up or some courts released. Let's see, release something here. The World in the reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck to the Lovers. Gemini energy. Somebody could be a Gemini. All right. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse to the Seven of Cups to the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if that matters or not. All right, so let's see. Somebody's kid. This is about somebody's child. Page of Cups out here. The Knight of Swords. This could be a younger man or a younger woman. Apply the roles as they fit. It's been attacking a mother. Tower in the reverse. This person is trying to ruin everything for a mother figure. They even got some people to help. We could be talking about a feminine, a female. We could be. But this Queen of Wands in the reverse, though, this talks about jealousy. With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse to the Seven of Cups, though. Somebody's lying about money. These two people are fighting over money. This mother figure is no saint either. Okay, she's the Queen of Wands in the reverse. She's not a saint. She's actually very kind of mean. Cut somebody off from something. Got somebody on red. Is what I just heard. The name Red could be very significant. The color red or the nickname Red. But a mother figure here is lying about some missing money. This person could have like their brothers and sisters. They could all be coming after this mother. All right, doing some baneful magic. So I'm picking up on the fact that somebody's called judgment. Like, so it's kind of like, well, because what I'm picking up from this is that there's a feeling of oppression here with the food and hunger, Egypt. So what I believe happens is that there's something that wakes people up to who they truly are. We are in the age of Aquarius. Okay, let me write something down real quick. I'll pause it real quick. Okay, 1 second. All right, 2444 on the clock. Okay, so I've been picking up on 44 all morning long. 44, angel number 44. Alexa, What's angel number 444?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the angel number 444 represents clarity and decisiveness. When this number keeps showing up in your life, it means the angels are trying to tell you that what you've been preparing for is finally coming to fruition.
I claim that shit. You feel me? I say Ashe, motherfucker. Ashe. Alright, so let's see. So what I was saying is that, Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Happy birthday to actor and comedian Will Ferrell, born on this day in 1967. If you're thinking about getting him something, I've heard he needs more cowbell.
I don't get the joke, but it's probably about one of his movies. I just naturally assume that, but anyway. So what I feel like happens is this. So this is some past life. This is past life. This is something that has happened repeatedly. This is with the world in the reverse. I'm telling you here. It's like something happened in the past, like in a past life where. So okay. So just hear me out here. I'm picking up on heavy foster care energy. Okay, I'm picking up heavy foster care energy with the Hierophant here, which represents higher ups or courts. The Four of Pentacles being released. The world. It's just kind of like repeated cycles of being released. And this mother may not have even given a fuck. You feel me? There's no sense of. It's kind of like this person could quite have possibly had it, because we have the Knight of Swords out here. Then we also have the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Three of Cups. That's three people. That's family. That's, you know, friends. It could be friends, this person. But I'm picking up on the fact that there's one in particular, possibly a Gemini child, that has been doing baneful magic against their mother for leaving them out of the cold and lying about some type of money. This could come through spirit. I just heard this could be a foster parent. Yikes. This is some past life energy though. What am I picking up on? I'm picking up on the fact that this foster mother, the Queen of Cups, this is a foster mother, but she's really a witch. A dark witch too. I want to switch hats. No, we'll keep this hat on. I'm picking up on a foster mother. A foster mother, but that it's like this person possibly could have been using the money that she was supposed to get, like lying about money. You feel me? Cut these kids off from money. She's just like one of those kind of foster parents that made it a career instead of. I mean, I guess in a sense, like could somebody be a career foster parent? I mean, yeah, of course. Like they get paid, you know, they get paid to do it. But it should not be, I'm just doing it for the money. If you're going to make it a career of sorts, then you should be doing it because you love to do it, and you're getting you're being, you know, you do it for the love of the children, to take care of children. A lot of people get foster kids and do it for money. That's what I feel like has happened here. I feel like this feminine energy has a very bad habit of I just heard recycling children. So she'll get kids, not take care of them, take the money. She possibly could have even, like I said, with this kind of gives me like Hebrew slave kind of energy, like this food and hunger. Like this person doesn't really take care of the kids. And I'm hearing, this is the weirdest thing to me, locking up a fridge. Never heard of it, but I've heard people talk about it before over my lifetime here. So with the food and hunger here, it's just like, yeah, ancient, these like possibly, getting kids and having them, just be like workers in the house, wash the dishes, wash my clothes, do the lawn, it's and very kind of starving these kids up with possibly with food. But I'm really picking up on I'm picking up on the fact that this person is just very kind of mean to these children. But she comes off a lot like this. Now with the Magician in the reverse to the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this could be her energy as well. Let me take a. These kids is doing some magic on that ass too though, because somebody called judgment. So what I was gonna say earlier is that what I think happens is this. because we are in the age of Aquarius, people are waking up to who they are. And so I feel like a lot of wrongs have to be righted, clearing out the karmic energy, breaking curses. Okay. I feel like with this, so let's say this foster mother has a really, it's not funny. No, the part that's coming up is funny. That's why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at the foster mother's mistreatment of foster kids at all. But this foster mother, let's say she has a repeated cycle of, and like maybe back in a previous, because this is how it happens, you know, in a previous life, in a past life, this person could well, she's a queen, come out the Queen of Wands, so she's a witch, okay, succubus energy, okay. She could, you know, I feel like people get foster kids and they siphon the energy off of them because they're kids, you know. Witches do this shit. It's Hansel and Gretel. You know what I'm saying? Hansel and Gretel kind of energy. That's exactly what I'm picking up on. Hansel and Gretel. Okay? It's kind of like those weird ass parents. I don't know what state that was in. Did y'all see that? That white couple that was adopting black kids to treat them like slaves. Ain't that about a bitch? That's wrong. It's like them motherfuckers is going to hell. But it's kind of like this person probably in a past life, if she's a witch, is a dark witch that feeds off of children. We saw that in Snow White and the Huntsman. You know, Charlize Theron's fine ass, okay? You know, drinking baby blood. You know what I'm saying? It's to stay young. But I'm picking up on that there's a lot of past life, because like I said, witches stay the same all the time. Ain't no reincarnations for no witches. I just really feel like witches, you know, we reincarnate into different energies. You know, different. We have a number of different lives, experience. You know what I'm saying? A number of different lives. The witch, I believe, only has one, and she lives it repeatedly. The same witch. Don't come back as nobody different. She come back the same witch, maybe in a different avatar, but the same energy nonetheless. There are no past lives for witches, except I feel like with witches, and correct me, I could be wrong, but this is the way that I kind of conceptualize it. Like I've had many different lives as different people. Witches don't have many different lives as different people. They're the same witch all the time. And as I'm saying that, there goes a cat walking across the parking lot. I'm telling you, that's a sign of synchronicity, baby. So yeah, but this witch probably has a very long track record, past life energy, of being a witch that siphons energy from kids. This would be considered the wicked witch. This person could also probably be that person that has the house on the block that people are afraid to walk past. This person could be very kind of unpleasant to people. Florida could be significant. But what I feel like happens, let me get to this because I will forget. What happens though is that, so being that we're in the age of Aquarius, so this it's about a lot of things going on right now is about breaking generational curses. That's what's going to help save humanity, because we've been stuck in these generational curses for centuries, decades, however this works, past lives as well. There's some type of judgment that's been called with the authority figures because of what this person has been doing. Now, whether you believe in past lives or not, it's a part of it, but it ain't really all that serious. So check it. So there's some type of judgment that's been called. I'm telling you this. Authority figures, higher ups from up there. That's what makes me kind of think like there are certain agreements that are made in the astro. Like, okay, you guys, whoever, you guys get these 2,000 years. And then the next 2,000 years belong to these energies or these entities, these species of people, these aliens. And so, again, we're at the beginning. So it's kind of like it's the restructure. It's kind of like when different presidents take presidency. The shit from the last president is still going on, and the new president has to come in. Like generally, they say the first 4 years of a presidency is changing things or reconstructing. Not reconstructing, well, that could be a word, but reconstructing what the previous president has done. So I feel like this is what's happening now. This is why we're getting all these karmic energies coming into these readings, because it's a restructuring. We're helping people call judgment. We're helping people find solutions to break these curses. But getting back to this, I digress. This Time to get her out of here is what I just heard. So who better than to who better than to take care of this witch but a Hebrew slave that probably has some type of past life relationship with this person, or there's somebody from this person's past life that has come back to take her out. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you, a couple of them. All right. So what happens is that, okay, so this person comes here on a mission. Said, we got to get this witch up out of here. She's been doing too much. She's been attacked. She's not nice to kids. She's siphoning energy. You know, she's getting this money, blah, 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 blah. So, and it takes some time now, though. This is what I mean. We choose these missions. So when we get here and things are tough for us, we have to remember that we are the ones that chose to come here. And 9 times out of 10, we chose to come in these avatars, in these situations, to bring down bad people. And I feel like that's what happened. So this person, a past life enemy, probably somebody that this witch took care of in a past life or enslaved, okay, came back to take this bitch out. Past life energy. I told you, past, present, future. So let's see. Tell me more. 5 of Wands. They brought the pain. They brought the smoke. Tell me what else. Thank you, Spirit. 2 of Wands here. I'm telling you, these cards are coming out in reverse, but I'm telling you, they're making plans. There's a plan that's been made. There could be 5 people, maybe 5 foster kids. I don't like the way this is looking, though. If the moon comes out, again, a knight in the reverse to the 10 of Pentacles, because she never gave these kids any money. She didn't take care of these kids. She was getting the money and she was using it for whatever it is she wanted to use it for. These knights are showing up in the reverse, though, because I just really kind of feel like it's negative energy. They're in their south node. This is some negative energy here. And we got 3. I told you 3. A knight of swords, a knight of wands, and a knight of cups. There's 3. So you got one doing magic here. One of them is doing magic. Something happened with one of these kids. Tell me what happened with this page of cups here. Tell me what happened with this. Something I'm hearing. Something happened with one of these kids. Tell me what happened with the page of cups out here. I feel like something triggered something here, and that's probably when these kids woke up, because you can wake up at any age and realize who you are. I'm picking up on teenagers, though, like early teens, 14, 15, 16, probably somewhere around there, not older than 18, though. King of Pentacles, listen, King of Swords, what happened here? Page of Cups, King of Swords, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Give me one more. This lady could have a husband. There he goes, King of Wands right there. Okay, so what is this husband doing? A witch and a warlock, foster parents. These are people that are very well respected in their community, I'm hearing as well. Let me get another card here. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, both of them in the reverse. They're both, this is like a business for these people, okay? These people are doing this for a business. They're very cruel. They're pretty much kind of like running slavery. It's like slavery. They're doing it for the check, and then they keep all the kids. And I'm wondering if, I don't know, these kids are pissed. These kids are pissed. Something happened. Tell us what happened. What did this her husband did something here. Her husband did something to one of these kids, probably. Tell me what this husband did to one of the kids. I'm sure it was some type of abuse, but let's just clarify. It's kind of like they're going to have a revolt. A revolt. Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Somebody could have actually gotten hurt. Yeah. Unexpectedly, something happened to one of these kids. I don't know. A Knight of Pentacles. I just can't make it up. A Knight of Pentacles came out in the reverse. This is what happened. Something happened to one of these kids here. Some type of ending. I don't know if it was a death, but something happened to us. And you see how these kids are turning up. All of them out are in the reverse. And I'm not going to say kids are karmic, but I tell you what, kids become very karmic in karmic situations. You feel me? That's all. That's what I got. What's the Ten of Swords here? This person, one of these kids could have actually lost their lives. Okay, or went to jail, quite possibly. No, this person was hurt. This person was hurt. Damn, sacrifice. I can't make it up. Page of Wands. I'm telling you, this is there's a lot of Knight and Page energies out here if y'all ain't paid attention. One of these kids passed on. Yeah, from some type of abuse. Before they could say something. There we go. Somebody was hurt, so a sacrifice was made so that they wouldn't get caught. Damn. Because somebody was going to say something. Page of Wands. They didn't want that to happen. Not at all. Five of Swords to the Hanged One. This kid could have been a Pisces as well, but we're talking about somebody was sacrificed here. All right, so this is what sparked a revolt for these kids. Confirmation. I was going to say, I feel like I picked up on something like this before. This could be a follow-up. So tell me. Okay, so we have already talked about the past. This is what's happening. We're talking about present energy here. Okay, so we're talking about these kids are making plans to bring the smoke. There's one of them that's they're gonna rob these people. They could be planning on robbing this person, like taking the money. This person's not paying. It's whatever, because there's a big illusion. There's a big illusion about this Ace of Pentacles. This person is getting paid a lot of money to take care of these kids, and they're not doing it. So I'm kind of curious to know why didn't. There must have been a lie that was told. Tell me what happened about. Let me grab another deck here. No, we can use this one. Tell me about what happened after this. This Ten of Swords for this Knight of Cups. Not the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Pentacles here. These kids, because it could be boys, boys and girls, or young men and young women. They could all be related as well. Maybe not though. Maybe they're just But I'm telling you, they all came back. They all were placed into this person's home because judgment has been called. I'm trying to tell you that. I'm getting God bumps now, like for real. So they all came back to take this witch down. Okay. By any means necessary, I just heard. Okay, somebody's name could be Malcolm. Somebody could be from Detroit, New York. They made an agreement. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. I'm not going to say this kid died. What I am going to say, though, is this kid was abused. This kid could have possibly had been, like, maybe thrown in jail. Maybe they called the police on this kid. Confirmation. So this kid could be, like, in a juvenile detention center or something like that. Or maybe they sent this kid. Maybe they just sent this kid elsewhere. Whatever this is, though, we got the Lovers here. Again, this talks about a commitment, a higher level, making a choice. A decision. The Lovers can. And then we got the Two of Cups. So we're definitely talking about choices, decisions here. These people made an agreement. I feel like this is like an agreement that was made in the ethers with the angel up there. Yeah, with these. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a decision. This decision was made. An agreement was made. A contract. These people had a whole contract to come before they came here to take this witch down. So they made an agreement. This is enough, right? And whatever happened to this other one, it woke them up. This is when they made the decision. Now, I'm not condoning dark magic, but I'm telling you, karma's karma. However it works. I don't know who sent them people, who these people are. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, though, what do we learn? What do we learn about the Bible? You know, people always want to protect. Spirit says that's the truth. Yeah. What do we know about What do we know about the Bible days? The Bible days, they didn't play that shit. Not at all. If somebody did an eye for an eye, it was pretty much what we're talking about here. So, you know, people, do I believe that God is about love? I definitely do. Do I believe that God will bring that smoke as well? Yep. Who you think created magic and energy? God did. So if God wants to send somebody down here to give a person a taste of their own medicine, it's gonna happen like that. That's just what I heard. Okay. Let's get it. Let's see what else is. What's the future? Tell me about the future here. They got to give something back. I just heard they're indebted. Clarify. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They're gonna take this money from this lady. They're gonna rob them. Ace of Cups, because they hate this lady. Somebody's gonna get robbed. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. They're doing magic on these people. They're making plans to rob them, to possibly hurt these people. And that's not that part. Listen, I'm not. It's not funny, but you get what you give. Okay, you see this? I'm seeing broomsticks. I'm seeing somebody finna get up. That's the future. And they're gonna take their money. They're gonna beat them. I'll put it to you like this: a witch and a warlock foster parent is about to get fucked up by some kids that they were mistreating, and they're gonna get robbed. Comment in the chat. Comment down below. Does anybody feel bad about any of that? I'm waiting for somebody. Does anybody feel bad about any of this? Do I think it's right? I don't think it's right. People should stop mistreating kids. I don't know. Let me say I don't condone violence. I don't condone violence. Do I accept God's judgment? Yep. Yep. I'm just saying, in a way, it's like self-defense. I'm not saying that they're going to kill these people. I'm just saying somebody's finna get beat the fuck up and they're going to get robbed. So, I'm telling you, people, there's something here, though. These people are very well respected in the community with the Six of Wands out here. They're about to probably be heavily embarrassed. Let's see. Let me get another card out here. Let me get another card out here, motherfucker. All right, let's see. What else we got here? Ambulances, police cars, all that. That's what they about to do. They already made the plans. Future, they're gonna follow through with these plans. Okay. Against this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm telling you, she about to. What did I say? Justice. I'm telling you, this is a decision already. Justice. They're about to be heavily burdened. Okay? Let me get another card, please. This is crazy. You know, people would let's just look at it from a very real perspective. If this story were to hit the news, which I'm sure it will, because this is listen, I don't know when, but this is what the cards are saying. This is the download. Okay? People are gonna go. Poor, you know, people initially are going to go, those were good people. Those kids should be punished. Well, they already knew. They already knew. Like when that activation occurred, they already knew probably what would happen. Okay, I'm telling you what I'm hearing. This had to be done because these people do too much to kids. These kids are underage. They getting out in a couple of years. They get to start all over again, or probably, or maybe they won't even have to go to jail. I don't know. They going, but something. They already made the plans. The Three of Wands here. To clarify the Three of Wands. This is future. This is what's coming out. This is the ships that are coming in. Oh. Lights out. Clarify the Sun in the reverse. Ooh, the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. Four. Again, 4-4. We are in alignment still, people. So we got the Four of Wands, the Sun in the reverse to the Four of Wands to the Four of Cups. They're going to do this at night. They're going to do this at night. Again, 3. There's something about the 3 here. Somebody sleeps with headphones on, or somebody going to have headphones. They're not going to hear them coming. Because look at I'm trying to tell you, somebody is not going to see this coming. Somebody could possibly sleep with headphones on. Because I noticed those headphones. Somebody could possibly sleep with headphones on, or they're not going to hear it coming. There's something here about headphones, like being distracted, not hearing something. They're going to do this at night, though. At the house. Yeah, it's kind of like a home invasion kind of energy. To stop this person. Clarify the chariot in the reverse. They could do something, man. They could do like I'm seeing a bunch of things right now. Spirit says that's the truth. Okay? Because these kids are tired of being abused. They've been through a lot already. They're already in foster care. Okay? Again, these kids have been through a lot. Okay? And this mother energy has been doing this for a long time. Her and her toxic ass family. And then what's behind that? I'm seeing it, the Eight of Wands. She's about to be up, and then she won't ever be able to do this again. Not after they look. Not after they look into this. That's gonna launch a quick investigation about this person and what she's been doing for. I can't make this shit up. Yep. They may get arrested, because possibly so. But that's going to launch the quick investigation here. So this person pays for what I'm telling you. This person is going to be in trouble. This couple. You feel me? I'm hearing like, like in those in the movies or whatever, when people this ain't funny, Dwayne. It's not funny. Let me stop. You know how when people they 44 on the clock, when I look down 144, I'm telling you, we in alignment, baby. There is something here about taking people's cell phones, possibly tying them up to like these kids are pissed. They're all in the reverse. And I'll tell you what, somebody's been doing some type of magic. Okay? Or this could just mean this abuse is about to backfire. I really am heavily picking up that something happened to one of these kids, and that's what triggered this whole thing. So I don't know. Let me just let me get some state energy out here and some initials, and then we'll end it there. 7:48 a.m. We grow up in a world, though, and what's really messed up is that we grow up in a world where it's at least from my let me just say this. We grow up in a world where people that take care of us, whether there's natural born parents, aunties, uncles, or foster parents, something like that, but authority figures, people that are in power or have authority, usually adults. There used to be a time where an adult could whoop your ass, and that was it. You better not call the police. You better not do anything about it. You had to take that. It's a different day and age now. You feel me? It really is. So if there's a couple, a couple adults that are getting foster kids and they're abusing those kids, and first of all, bitch, they're not your kids. You're supposed to be there fostering good care for children as a foster parent. They're not your kids. And so you want to sit around and you want to abuse other people's kids, and these kids probably already have gone through some type of abusive situation or some type of trauma, hence the reason they're in foster care. Listen, do I need to say the rest? You want to put your hands, you want to mistreat kids worse than their parents treated them? I'm telling you, look at him. He ain't even supposed to be up there. Trip. Get down. Anybody want to be a foster parent? North Dakota, Bismarck, the Peace State. Spirit said leave it there. Yikes. I don't know why I said yikes like that. I kind of do, but I'm not even gonna go there. Let's see. Let's get some initials out here. See what comes out. And then let's do somebody's, and then we'll close it out with some initials, okay? I know yesterday I said I was going to grab initials a couple of times and I forgot. I heard, ain't no need to complain, 'cause two can play that game. I'm telling you, these kids is not playing an eye for an eye. I don't see that anybody's going to die, though. But they going to get beat the fuck up. Just all I can say is this, because you know what, when I don't know this for a fact because I've never grown up in a, you know, any type of environment like this or foster care either. But I did have friends growing up that, you know, talk about, you know, when they were in foster care, but now as adults, you know, when we grow up or whatever, they're like, man, they didn't let me do nothing. They did put locks on the fridge. They didn't let us eat. They didn't take us shopping. They didn't do anything. They kept the money, and we had to do chores, blah 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 blah. But could you imagine being like a 14 or 15-year-old kid who's already been through enough, and you go to somebody's house and they are mistreating you, they're not feeding you, nobody wants to listen to you. You know, these people could possibly even homeschool these kids. Because I'm also picking up on the fact that the Knight of Swords and all these knights coming out in the reverse, it's kind of like they're hidden. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I picked up on, like they're hidden. That's what makes me believe that these kids maybe don't even have contact with people outside of this house. Because otherwise, you know, they could tell a teacher, they could tell a police officer, they could complain to somebody. But I'm telling you here, with all these kids coming out in the reverse, there's something very specific about these people, these kids not having any type of contact or them being hidden from the world. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's a Taurus. But could you imagine being a teenager, living in a house where you're homeschooled, you don't go nowhere, these people are making you work all the time, doing housework, doing chores, they lock the refrigerator, you can't eat no snacks, I'm hearing all these different things. What the fuck would you do, especially if they're not your parents? I mean, literally, I mean, these kids, it seems like to me these kids are just being held captive, okay? Somebody's a reptilian. What did I say? They're siphoning the energy off of these kids, okay? Let's get a couple of more out here. Where are we at? It's 33 o'clock. I'm telling you, somebody's about to get a new job. Somebody's about to get fired, okay? Somebody's about to get a new job. Somebody's also a Virgo. Somebody's about to have a huge breakthrough. And somebody's house is nasty as fuck. I feel like this Virgo probably is going to get a promotion, or maybe this new job for a Virgo could mean that this is a new assignment for an investigator. I don't know, something about this investigator, because we do have Virgo out here. We got the Hermit out here as well. This Virgo possibly about to somebody's about to have a breakthrough. I'm picking up that this breakthrough is going to come from this from whatever happens, from whatever investigation sparks. Okay. Somebody's house nasty as fuck. So maybe these people do keep a very unclean house. Or maybe just the energy in the house is nasty. Somebody's from the West. Okay? And that's it. We're going to keep it there. Let's see. Somebody's also, so I'm telling you, Virgo, heavy Virgo energy. Somebody walking around smelling like shit. These kids can, you know, there could be some very kind of hygiene issues going on with these kids, or maybe there's even like a kid in the house that's young that they're not taking care of, maybe in a diaper or something. That's fucked up, okay? Somebody's competing with you, somebody's a motherfucking savage, and somebody's soul just left their body. I don't know. Take that energy out of Redneck. Let's see. That could, now listen, take what resonates and leave what does not. Sometimes these oracle messages come out for people that are watching. So there you go with that as well, collective. Okay, 1. Okay, we got 4 out here. The letter P could be very significant. All right, we got Q, N, O, E. Let's just get 2 more. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we got R, E, O, L, P, N, Q. Somebody's name could be Neo. Or somebody's waking up. Okay? Like for real. Something about a pen. Sorry, the name Ronnie. Quincy. Pearl. Prone. P-R-O-N-E. So these people are prone to doing this, or this was prone to happen. I don't know. Prone is very significant here. The name Leon could be very significant, or Leo. I don't know. That's it. All right. So we're going to close out this message and close out the reading. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all option so that you know when all my uploads. You feel me? Eleanor is very significant. All right. I'm closing out the message, closing out the reading. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.